One minute I was sitting on the edge of the bed, and it felt like someone was touching my shoulder. I turned to look, and I couldn't move. Grab your rosary. The Conjuring, Last Rites. Let's see. Welcome back, everybody. This week we got to see The Conjuring, Last Rites, directed by Michael Chavez, Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Mia Tomlinson, and Ben Hardy. So The Conjuring, Last Rites clocks in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I wanted to check out about 15 minutes into this show. I texted a friend and said, I don't want to watch this show anymore. It really had my hairs crawl. Actually, my goosebumps had goosebumps. So this is a supernatural horror film based on the lives of Ed and Lorraine Warren. And just knowing that part just adds something to the movie that fiction can't fake. I found myself asking, why do they keep putting themselves in these positions? But that's the paradox of a calling, isn't it? Sometimes purpose walks right into the dark. So the story begins with Ed and Lorraine's first case when they're young, and they get scared and they run away. Years later, they have to deal with that same demon, just in a different situation. And the thing about that is, the demon has become stronger since they last met. So the score and the soundtrack to this movie added a layer to it. The soundtrack I absolutely loved. There was a lot of songs and callbacks from the 80s. And the content of those songs from Echo and the Bunnymen, Tears for Fears, and a couple others, really added a nostalgia feel to it. But the content of the songs really added to the movie as well. This wasn't just a horror film. It was a mirror. A reminder that sometimes the demons that we flee from don't just disappear, they wait. And sometimes they even come back stronger. But hey, maybe we do too. You know, I know this movie isn't for everybody, but if it is in your wheelhouse, I do recommend seeing it. So in this movie, we saw fear, we saw faith, and we saw the long shadow of unfinished battles. And all of that reminded me of Ephesians 6:12, where it says, "For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in the dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places." Hey, did you know that The Conjuring is one of the most profitable franchises? The first Conjuring was only made for $20 million and made $319 million, proving that horror still reigns supreme. Now you know. Hey everybody, don't forget about the sneak peeks. This week we got to see After the Hunt, coming out October 17th. Bone Lake, October 3rd. We've got Regretting You. I don't regret you at all. I'm glad y'all are here. But Regretting You, coming out October 24th. The Smashing Machine. And we're not talking about the Incredible Hulk here, but that's also coming out October 3rd. We've got Black Phone 2 coming out October 17th. Then we've got Predator Badlands. Oh yeah, November 7th. Then easy for you to say, Worthington Heights, coming out February 3rd of next year. And then the one we've all been waiting for, at least I've been waiting for, One Battle After Another, coming out September 26th. So, until next time, let's see.